Okay, we're going to go over the 4% formulas. Another way of looking at the percent formulas is the part to whole formulas. How are we going to look at parts of a whole, and how can we write formulas that refer to them? The first way is if we have fractions that we're dealing with, then we would have WF being what fraction times an of equals is. So when you see equal in a number sentence, you know that means is, and you see multiply, you know that means of. That's how they put those here. But so for example, if we have a quarter of a classroom is boys, then what fraction is a quarter? Of is the number in the classroom, and is going to be the number of boys. So then we can look at it as a percent, and that is the same formula as here, but instead of a fraction I have p over 100. So say 25% would be 25 over 100 times my of equals my is. The next way of doing it is a ratio. I could have p over 100 equals is over of, and all I did in getting from here to here is I divided both sides by of. So when I divided this side by of, it canceled out, and when I divided this side by of, it was is over of. So this is the one that we like to use cross multiplication for. Then there's the rate formula, and that would be if I had a rate times my of equals my is. And in this case, I might have a rate might be the same as 20%, and as a rate I would write that as 0.2. So I would just put 0.2 times my of equals my is. Now this is all in a different order and a different format, but they're things that you've seen before when you did this. Fractions, percent, and decimal. So you learned all three of these things. You learned how to convert from one to the other. Well, this is the same thing. We're using fractions. These two are percents, and this rate is really a decimal. So these are the 4% formulas, or in measuring parts to whole.